Across the country, innovative energy technologies offer opportunities for growth. In Kemmerer, Wyoming, investment in advanced nuclear energy is creating ripple effects on the local economy and workforce.
Kemmerer and Diamondville have been coal mine towns for over a century.
My grandfather, Frank Gunter, came from Europe and started working in the original coal mines. The entire community was about coal. It was people who worked hard, were proud of what they did.
Our core jobs, our most high-paying jobs, are the energy jobs. In 2019, there was a lot of change going on in our economy in the energy industry. Number 3 Naughton plant was actually shut down, and that was the biggest coal-fired power producing plant here in Kemmerer, and that created a huge need for diversifying our economy. We have been dependent on coal. And if you're dependent on something, when technology changes, when the economy changes, you've got to be ready. Unbeknownst to us, a nuclear plant was an option. We were approached about potentially putting a nuclear plant here in Kemmerer. And we were one of 4 communities in Wyoming that was on the list of people that could potentially get it. And we put our best foot forward, trying to persuade them that this was the place. We have a lot of people in the energy industry here that know a lot about energy, and they're excited about keeping this city vibrant and alive and thriving into the future.
At a power plant, you have the transmission lines, and that's part of the reason it was here, because the transmission lines were already here.
The Natrium plant is not a lot different than how Kemmerer was developed. It started as the railroad, the coal mines, then eventually it was gas. All of those had their challenges here. And at the end of the day, if the plant is as safe as it's said to be and it adds clean energy for us, I'm all for that.
One of the exciting things about getting the nuclear plant has been the local investment. People are investing in our downtown. It's given us a lot more confidence. If you saw the downtown 6 years ago and compared it to where it's at right now, it's miraculous. We're going to have a workforce of up to 1,500 people here for a couple of years, and so we need to have some good solutions for those workers who are coming here. It's not finished with its revitalization, but it's made steady progress towards it. And we're ready. We're ready for these workers to come. We're ready for more tourists to come.
As a campground business, we thrive on tourism and people traveling. We want our guests to have a nice experience. We want consistent bookings.
People who are going to be running a TerraPower nuclear plant are going to come to Kemmerer to get their training on how to run and operate a plant.
The skill from a power plant to a power plant, they all heat water and turn it to steam to run turbines. Whether it's from a nuclear reactor, from coal, from gas, they all heat water. You got electricians, mechanics, you got board operators that keep the steam pressure right, keep the, everything working.
We need to make sure that people in rural America, especially in remote areas, that they have opportunities.
Students in the state are very excited that all of this development surrounding nuclear is happening here in Wyoming. We've had very, very good enrollments in our first couple of nuclear courses that we've offered here. I'm particularly proud that our students have established a chapter of the American Nuclear Society.
Wyoming, I often think it's synonymous with energy. So adding nuclear to the mix would only make sense. It's opening many doors for going into the future of what energy may be for not only Wyoming, but this nation and the world as a whole.
I see now, in 10 to 20 years, more opportunities in more industries, especially in the energy development industries. We're on the cutting edge, and we have the opportunity to completely change our economy step by step, little by little, with careful, methodical planning and implementation.
In good manners as a camper is that you leave the place a little better than you found it. If the company will do that and the people that come here will do that, Kemmerer will be better.
Kemmerer's story is one of many. Communities across the U.S. are harnessing clean energy technologies to build new workforces, attract investment and talent, and reinvigorate their local economies.